Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? Welcome to my podcast, Love Binds. Love Binds. Good morning. Good morning. How's your day going? You know I'd like to ask, right? You can't blame me. I want to be sure that you're fine. Yes, I know I don't know you. You don't know me. We don't need to know each other to be friends. Yes. Interesting. There was how do I describe it? It was something I watched online. How this guy just drove past and splashed water on a beggar who was on the side of the road. And the beggar was upset and he picked up something and threw at the car of the driver, smashed the back window. To cut a long story short, it was so interesting that in the end, they became friends. Yeah, the guy in the car is very wealthy and he thought he could just, how do I put it, is it push or throw his anger at some innocent person by the side of the road, or because he's frustrated over something. You don't do that. But I'm glad he was able to realize his fault and apologized and, made restitution. At the end of the day, I don't even know how to explain it. It was so interesting. I love the fact that they became friends. So, you see what I mean? You don't need to know me. I don't need to know you. Although you might say that it's different. Of course, it's different somewhat. But the bottom line is you can be friends with a stranger. But wait a minute. Don't get me wrong. Some people are weird. You don't want to be friends with that kind of stranger. Yeah. These two guys were out on the street. People could see them. People saw them. So it's kind of different. I'm not saying go be friends with some strange stranger. Please be careful. Okay? If you see someone in a bar, or I'm not even use a bar. Let's say you go to Starbucks. You went there to grab, I went there to grab my favorite. I don't want to tell you my favorite. You want to know? Okay. Caramel macchiato. Yes, that's the one. And I love mine with goat milk. Oh, did I say goat milk? Pardon me. Coconut milk. Yes, coconut milk. Yeah, tastes really good. I don't like too much caramel in it, but just moderate is fine. So, I go to, I'm not even comfortable using myself. Okay, you go to a bar, Starbucks, and you see someone's maybe document or something they're holding fall on the ground, and you pick it up, and you run after them. Hi, excuse me. Hello, excuse me. You dropped this. I'm like, oh, thank you. And all of a sudden, they're like, you're very kind. And you're like, oh, thank you. It's okay. How can I just stay there and just watch this? Before you know, they start talking. And one thing goes, one thing leads to another, and so on and so forth. And they become friends. It can happen that way too. All right, let me go straight to the point. The reason why I'm here today. I know some of you have missed me. By miss, I said, what I mean is this. You've not heard my heard from me for some time now. Because I've not done some podcasts lately. But I try to do as many as possible. Sometimes I do 3 in a day. Sometimes twice. I do 2 podcasts a day. Okay, let me fast forward, go to what I want to talk about. Someone sent me a video. Yes. A video about someone. Oh my goodness, this is so awkward. This happens when some people are in quest for money. They want to be very rich. Well, not just quest for money, pardon me, let me correct that. Like, quest to be rich, and they don't care how they make it, they just want to be rich. So this guy meets a friend who's really loaded with money, and this friend gives him some money, a huge sum of money. And the moment he receives the money, he starts falling sick. He used the money, a lot of the money, to treat himself and became broke. And he asked his friend, can you introduce me to... I'm just fast forwarding things. Like, I want to be like you. And this friend introduced him to the dark world. Yes. And he said what he picked, as in, I don't know if they wrote it on a piece of paper and then wrapped it all up individually and put it in the bowl for everyone to choose what they want. Like, not really what they want, like choose a paper, like that wrap paper. And he picked one, and what was in that paper is that he's going to be sleeping with dead bodies. Yes, you heard me. Dead bodies. When I heard it, it was so shocking. Even till now, my body still can't take it. Like, what? People's children, people's husbands, people's fathers and mothers and daughters and children that are dead, you would sleep. From what he said, he slept with anyone, male, female. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. That's how bad the life is. This is just the ones we've heard. This is just the one we've heard. What about those unimaginable things that we have not heard? Yeah. And now this guy says when he sleeps with a girl, after a while, she will start seeing maggots in her private part. And not even after a while. They say after a while. When he sleeps with a girl, she will get maggots in her private part. That is so crazy. Now, I don't even know how to say this. Many a times, if you look at this, not many a times, what am I saying? I like to talk out loud, never mind. You meet someone, you don't even know them, you want to have sex with them. This is a lesson and warning for you out there. You don't know who this person is. You meet them at the club. Hey, you look beautiful. Hey, you look handsome. And then you guys go home for the night, have sex. You don't even know who this guy is, or you don't even know who this lady is. Be careful. Be careful. Oh, but I use protection. Oh, really? Do you think protection will protect you then? Do you think some of these ladies he slept with, he didn't use protection? For the fact that he is in the dark world, there's something they call voodoo. Yeah. Magic, or whatever you call it. Even with the condom he's wearing, he can still put a spell inside of you, or she can put a spell inside of you. It doesn't need that condom to protect it. You don't. Things happen. Be careful. That's all I want to say today, and I hope I have not scared you. Just stay focused. And for me, I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. He protects me. Well, I'm not going to find myself in that situation, so that's not even for me. What I'm trying to say in a nutshell is, you out there, be careful, okay? If you're a believer of God, you're a believer of Jesus, good. Be careful still. All right, take care and have a wonderful, wonderful day. And always remember, you're blessed, you're loved, you're handsome, you're beautiful, you're bold, you're brave. All right, now, take care. Love binds.